What's up, Internet? This is Zach, and this is gonna be the second episode of the Fire and Ice playthrough.
Yes. Yes, this is. So, which world are you wanting to do next? Are you wanting to do Cyclops Alley? Or, not Alley, oh my gosh, Cyclops Lane.
Funny thing is, that's the second mistake you made in that sentence.
Wait, what was the first mistake?
You called them worlds.
Oh, you're right. Areas, whatever. Like I said, I haven't got a lot of sleep, so...
We'll do Cyclops Lane just because I want to at least try to have my prison before Firecat Alley.
Alright, that works.
Make sure I have the correct quest on.
Yep, that's what I was just about to do. I was like, oh yeah, that might help. Oh, I love that they put these things in. Makes life so much easier.
It really does. Yeah, that's right. Sweet. I think we can actually have 2 in a battles on this stream.
Yes, I think so.
Fortunately, we still have to have 2 battles for it, but you know.
Yeah. That's alright.
I'm still shocked how early I got that blade.
Oh yeah. It definitely helps a lot.
I guess we're about to find that out for sure, now aren't we?
Yeah. I'm doing a very ironic spell for being ice.
Oh. That was awkward.
What?
Oh, on my screen I ended up with... It was a brief internet glitch.
Oh.
I had a couple of lumbering kills over the battlefield.
Well then.
It's like my store walked it all over again. Honestly, I can't even count the number of times I've fizzled in that.
You've got this. I have all the faith in you.
Oh, that's ironic. I don't have any fire-ups left in my hand. Guess I better hope I don't fizzle, because if I do, my pet just stole my blade.
Yeah, at least it worked.
Appreciate the healing.
Of course. Always. Badge discovered. A giant hunter.
God, how much more health you already have than me.
Oh, I know, right?
What is your accuracy?
I'm not for sure. I need to check that.
Because I thought that ice was like 85.
It's 80.
Wow. Okay.
What is yours?
Purple.
Okay, 75.
Fire has the second worst accuracy in the game.
That makes so much sense on my fire account. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's one of the costs of having what's generally considered the second most powerful school in the game.
True.
Of course, as I mentioned before, technically it's the most powerful school, it's just all in overtimes.
Yeah.
I guess that decreased its considered power rating a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll leave a mark here. That way we
Alright.
don't, that way we don't double mark a spot.
That works.
Maybe it's Cyrus.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna use the teleport to comments thing on my timer when it's out. There we go. If it will actually click.
Oh, yeah. Duh. For some reason, I thought we were already going back to Cyclops Alley. Oh my gosh. Cyclops Lane. I will get that right one of these times, I swear. Anyway. So I was gonna wait for you to teleport back there, then I was gonna teleport to you. So I was just waiting there, and then I was like, wait, why did he go to the commons? Then I saw the robe vendor, and I'm like, oh, that's why. That's
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, by the way, Cyrus still tries to get you expelled. Oh, like, they changed a lot in the storyline, but they kept that. Cyrus
Yeah.
still tries to get you expelled.
He was such a... Well, not even was. He still is. He's such a bully, honestly. Like, he's, like, the worst. Unless you're Myth, and then... Even then, he's still mean. Until you get, like, a high enough level.
With the Myth Wizard, he originally tries to just not even teach you.
Yeah. He's like, oh, you're not even, like, good enough. It's like, oh, thanks for the encouragement.
Like, in order to get your Myth Blade, you actually have to talk to, Ivan, because he refuses.
Oh, that makes sense. Are we taking any of the other quests?
Not now.
Okay.
Personally, things like the Diego Duel Master and Pet Sounds and all that, if you want to do those on your own time, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed.
Okay.
I just personally don't like wasting time on side quests that in the end you don't need.
No, that makes sense. I was actually gonna ask you about that. Like, if you know, if I want to get on and do a couple side quests, like if I was able to, or if you wanted to stay like the same level, or around the same level.
Yeah, no, I have no issue with you doing side quests.
Okay.
I, out of natural habit, tend to stick to having almost everything I do being recorded, but...
That makes sense.
Oh, shoot. What would I do? Okay, you're here. You're good.
Yeah.
I honestly thought I'd completely forgotten about you, and I'm like, oh crud, oops.
Nah, I'm right behind you.
Because I moved too fast is the reason.
I try to move fast as well, because I like, you know, like speed running stuff, so.
I've been told I pretty much could speedrun this game, so...
Oh yeah. I could definitely see you doing that.
Maybe that's a video topic I should invest in. Speedrunning.
For sure.
No, I'd need to do a lot of experimenting before I could ever do that, because even with the most effective deck setup I've done, I would still need to tinker with it to make it effective on speed.
Yeah.
Because when I'm looking for effectivity, I'm not necessarily looking for how fast I can end a battle, I'm looking for how easy it is to complete without dying.
That's true.
I mean, I've actually seen speedruns, or, well, sort of speedruns, of people going through each world, and pretty much every single time, because of the way they have to set up their deck to make it effective in speed, they have to, on certain boss battles, reset the battle over and over again until they have first, because it's not possible to do from second.
That's wild. I did not know that.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Because of the way you have to set up a deck for a speed-effective deck, there are certain boss battles you cannot do from second.
Yeah.
Balgase and Lord Nightshade are a great example.
That was rude.
You ever, like, just cracked, like, all four of your, the knuckles in your finger all at the same time?
Oh yeah. Oh, so satisfying.
Yeah, I mean, the exact same time.
Yeah.
Because that hurt.
To me, what hurts is like Doug. He'll sometimes like, you know, when he's holding my hand, he'll like pop my knuckles. Well, he'll pop the joints at the tip of your fingers.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. When he first started doing that, it was so painful. The first one he did, oh my freaking goodness. I literally like about cried. And he was like, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, is my finger broken? Because it feels broken. He felt so bad. He was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would hurt that much. And then he'd ask me, he goes, have you ever popped those joints before? And I was like, no, never. And he's like, oh, that makes sense. And I was like, yeah. But since then, I've started like popping them, and so I can do them now and not be in like immense pain. So that's nice.
On.
Oh my. I did a life spell, which is like 90%, and I still fizzle.
Well, 95, actually.
Okay, that makes it worse.
No, a life spell naturally is 90. You're right on that.
Oh, okay.
But with 95, because our wand gives us 5 accuracy.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Honestly, there are 2 reasons why I'm keeping, you know, since the update with this new wand, why I keep it until, Mount Olympus. 1, heartbeat, and 2, the 5 accuracy is really good.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I didn't know about the 5 accuracy.
realize the number of risks I have to take on the streets until I get pulled by something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's happened probably more times than I can count in my storm walkthrough. I'm just walking here to take a random chance of walking through the street and get pulled.
Oh yeah. Well, I think Cyclops Alley is like one of the main places that I found that the mobs actually like sometimes walk on the sidewalks, and I'm like, why? Like, that's probably just a glitch that they've never fixed, but it's kind of annoying.
It's a glitch. Their hitbox can't actually enter the sidewalk, nor can it pull from the sidewalk.
Yeah.
No, the only place in Wizard City that I have found that it's actually possible to be pulled from the sidewalk is Sunken City.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's super annoying when it happens too. Because like, the reason for it is because that is the one place where there's actually a sidewalk where mobs can enter the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's like Octopia or Maricon. They get a bit of a pass because there is no sidewalk.
Yeah. So, I have a question for you. What is your favorite world that's like one of the beginner worlds? So, like Wizard City or Croctopia, or I'd say up until like Dragonspire.
So my favorite world from Arc 1.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
Be honest with you, probably Dragonspire.
Okay, that makes sense. I really like Dragonspire as well. I know a lot of people that don't, but I like the storyline and everything about it, so.
You know what's funny?
What?
I'm one of those people, my favorite boss kind of ranges depends on certain things.
Oh, yeah.
But despite the fact my favorite boss may change, my favorite boss battle never will.
Which boss battle is it?
The one with Malistaire.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
It's like the icon of the game.
That fight is definitely very iconic.
It's one of the reasons I was so mad when it decreased his health from 10,000. Honestly, I don't even remember what his health is at anymore.
Honestly.
I'm seriously so mad when I found out they lowered his health from 10,000.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't say anything about it either. They just did it. Like, I don't even think I found out they did it until like a month afterward.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not laughing at you over here.
They would not let me in for the life of me.
It's because when your character went out of the stupid ghost form thing that's designed to keep you from immediately being pulled into another battle, when you exited that, you were in the center of another battle circle. So you still had the invulnerability from it.
Oh, that makes sense.
I know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Hey, same here. My words might get mixed up, but I know what I'm talking about.
Still trying to figure out what stats I want to put on a pet for this character.
Oh gosh. I haven't even thought about my pet.
Well, my thought is it only makes sense.
Yeah, that does.
I almost want to do triple damage double crit.
What did you say?
I almost want to do triple damage double crit.
Oh yeah, that... Honestly, that would be good. With fire. Because damage is such a huge thing with fire. Like, you get some good damage, you're set.
Oh, that's Fire Storm.
Well, yeah.
Somehow my stats still outmatches all of them. Seriously, it's weird. I'm across fire wizards at the same level that my death is, with like half the damage. It's like, how? That's your specialty. What's wrong? Of course, I actually found out something interesting.
What?
Which I'm not sure if it was done on purpose or not. But in terms of flat raw damage, the two highest are Storm and Myth.
Really?
Mm-hmm. In terms of raw damage, Storm and Myth have the two highest most of the time.
You know, that actually doesn't surprise me.
I'm not sure if they did it on purpose or not, because if you think about it, those are also the only two schools for which their typical shield that they get from their school doesn't provide the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, Fire and Ice, both of theirs have both of the other two elementals. Life and Death, both of theirs have both of the other spirituals, which means they have their opposite in their dual shield. Storm and Myth don't. So I'm not sure if they were intentionally made to both be offensive or what.
Yeah.
This cast, the Legionnaire is dead, so just focus on Legions.
Okay.
Well, he is dead, just not now.
He will be.
That is the one thing I do like about overtimes. Not quite dead, well, got another round.
Yep.
that should be Achilles. So, I guess heal me.
I can't heal you, not yet.
Well, then, I don't know. Achilles is dead like this round. He's dead this round.
Yay.
He's oddly easy.
Honestly.
Like, I keep constantly noticing that between the three streets, the one I always seem to have the hardest with is Cyclops Lane, because General Achilles is usually a pain in the neck to kill.
Yeah, honestly, I remember these bosses being a lot harder.
Well, all three of them used to be harder, yes, but I always remember Achilles being the hardest.
Yeah.
That was extremely easy, though. Of course, I say that with like a third of my health left. I can cross here. We didn't need to walk here.
I forgot all about that.
Sure, it won't be the last time.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what's your plan now?
Well, I doubt we have enough time for another street, but I also did not get my prism because I didn't need it.
What level did you have to be?
Well, I don't know what level I have to be for prism.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
one I wasn't certain about. I haven't looked that up at all. But, considering I need to be level 7 before I even get my next spell anyway.
Yeah.
Close, but not quite there.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Just for the sake of actually knowing. I am looking it up now.
Okay. While you do that, I'm going to go take this crafting quest. I'm not going to do it, but at least then I'll have it.
Yeah, but I guess you can go ahead and do crafting. I probably won't do it on this wizard just because I've got 2 other wizards that would be working on that. So.
True.
My death wizard is all the way up on crafting just because I actually wasted time on that. We're doing Triton Avenue next.
Okay.
Because right now I'm sitting at about 58 experience points away from getting a prism.
I mean, that makes sense.
Usually I do Triton Avenue last. I'm making an exception.
I mean, that works for me.
Anyhow, that'll probably be it for this episode.
Alright. Well, bye everyone.
Hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Adios.